Hey everyone, this is Sumlock24, and today I'm going to be showing you how to defeat the, I guess it's Little Yugi, it's the king of games. And here's a deck. It's basically the exact same deck that I was using for the Sacred Beast. And the only thing that I've changed was this card. I took out whatever I had in its place. I think it was just another random level 4 that was 1900. But I think I also added this guy and took out one of the dragons that I had in here. It's a little bit more... I guess it's a little better than the previous version. Anyway, Great Majugar set is just there, just for basically just for fun. You don't really need him, so if you don't have him, don't just put anything else in there. It could be any other level 4, any tribute. I just have it in there just to have it. Anyway, 3 Elemental Hero Neos Alias. You don't need this exact one. If you have like a rare 1900 attack beat stick, that would be fine. This guy, again, it's one of the key cards, but again, you do not need it. The only reason I'm using it is because I've got it, basically. But what you need it for is for that 1600 attack. So you will need to replace it if you don't have it with a 1600 attack monster. Something that's not over 1900, so you can go ahead and attack over the Celtic Guardian. Because the Celtic Guardian's effect, it can be destroyed with anything over 1900, so... this guy has the ability to take a counter from himself and put it on someone else, and then his attack gets reduced to 1600. So the counter isn't really useful for anything, but whenever he does have it, he has a decent attack. So that's the only reason I'm using it. If you don't have it, run a 1700 attack monster, 1800, just something that's not 19 or over in its place. A Sangan, again, you do not need a Sangan if you don't have it. Put any other random level 4 will be fine. The Sangan, it's a little. The reason I'm using Sangan is it's because I can search for the Hain a little bit faster. But you can just wait it out if you don't have the Hain yet. Just wait it out until you naturally draw it. But the Sangan does help a little bit, but overall not as much. And then the Hains, I'm gonna say for the Hains, you actually kind of need him unless you have more. If you have the Widespread Ruins and the Secreto Armors, then you might not need them. If you have, let's say, 2 Widespread Ruins and the 3 Secreto Armors, you should be fine. Or if you have the 3 Widespread Ruins and 3 Secretos, that should be fine also. So just replace it with any of those cards. And then another random level 4. 2 enemy controllers. Enemy controllers just makes everything easier. And the fact that I've got them parallel, they'll just give you extra... dual assessments. 3 Secreto Armors and 3 Floodgate Trapos. Floodgate Trapos, they're good against Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl, but against everything else, it's really not going to help with anything. But if you want to replace them with something else, you can. Just make sure that you have an out to Dark Magician extremely early, like the Secreto Armors or the Widespread Ruins. Or if you opened packs out of the new box, you can always replace it with Shrink. Or Super Rush also works. Just whatever it is you have. You don't have to copy this deck exactly. And this is almost the exact same deck that I was using to defeat the Sacred Beast. So, but a lot of people were requesting for me to make this video, so here it is. And let me show you some replays. I think I did record like 2 or 3 replays with it. I think this is one of them. Oh, and one of the things that you do have to watch out for is that he does have Mirror Force. So if you already have 3 monsters out on the field, make sure you put one in defense. When I was playing this, I actually I wasn't really paying much attention because the deck is extremely easy to use. So do watch out for that Mirror Force. And the Mystic and the Elves are basically you take care of them with the Hains. Or with the Great Majugar set, but again, if you don't have the set, just make sure you put in a monster that's over 2,000 attack, and there's the Mirror Force. And then there's Divine Beast Advent, so he gets his lifer, but he doesn't have enough cards to make him powerful enough. Again, here's the Hain bounces the Sacred Beast, its lifer, and he can't do basically anything after that. And then after that, you just proceed to win. And again, the deck's really easy. I've been using it without even thinking about it. I've been Actually, I've been auto dueling with it, and it wins. It doesn't win 100% of the times, but it does have a high win rate. And here you'll see me using the what was the name of it? The card guards effect, so I can destroy the obnoxious Celtic Guardian. Is it Guardian or Guard? I think it's Guard. Obnoxious Celtic Guard. And then just keep attacking until you have game. But overall, again, you don't have to have these exact cards. The only reason I'm using it is because I've got them. For you to get them, it would be extremely expensive, especially if you just started playing the game. Don't go for them. You're better off just using like a regular rare or common card. And here's a second one just in case you doubted it. But on this one, I think this one was an auto duel. I don't remember if it was if I was playing or if it was an auto duel, but again, you don't have to pay much attention to the game whenever you're playing with this particular deck against Yu-Gi-Oh! At level 50. And there's the obnoxious Celtic Guard again. Now, those Mystic Elves are really, really annoying, but you have several outs. You have the Hanes, and you also have the enemy controllers. Yeah, I think this was the auto duel. I can't remember correct because it was just making or wasting cards just randomly. But I did auto duel him a couple of times just to see what this particular deck would do against it. And it overall, like I said, it's not a 100% win rate, but it does work against it. But if you're limited with the tokens that you have to play against the level 50 Yu-Gi-Oh! Just don't auto duel. Always play it, and then with this particular deck, you shouldn't have any problems getting that win. Here comes the Dark Magician, which I think there's a set Hane. Yeah, there is. Alright, set Hane bounces and then just attacks for game. And then here the Karibos are just extremely annoying. I think it just kept attacking into the Karibos. And then there's another Karibo. That was 3 Karibos in total. And then that's game. So let me show you that deck list one more time. And again, that is Yu-Gi-Oh! Level 50, or rather the King of Games. So when you beat him 5 times, you do get a mat. So if you haven't done it, go ahead and do so. Otherwise, you're going to miss out on that free mat. Let me show you the mat. Well, let me show you the deck first, and then I'll show you the mat and the sleeves that you get for defeating him. Alright, here's the deck again. Great Majugar said you don't have to have him again. I just put a monster that's over 2200 attack. It'll be fine. Elemental Hero Neos Alias, Card Guard, 1 Sangan, 3 Hanes, 1 Gemini Elf, 2 enemy controllers, 3 Secret Swarmers, and 3 Floodgate Trap Walls. Don't worry about the fusions. This is it was an old deck where I saved this particular deck, but there you go. Let me go ahead and show you the mats. And overall, the mat isn't really that good, I don't think. It's basically like a bobblehead type of character things. Let's see where it's at. Oh, it's this one, I think. Yeah, this is it. I don't really like it. I mean, some of you might. And the card sleeves are exactly the same. They aren't really that good. But anyway, there it is. That's how you defeat him. If you do have any questions or comments, do leave them in the comment section below. If you enjoy my videos, leave a like, and if you are enjoying my content, do subscribe. And a quick update before I let you guys go. No one has claimed the PS4 yet, so tomorrow at around, I would say around 10 at night, if it hasn't been claimed yet, I'm gonna see if there's another way to give it out, or and to where an actual subscriber can claim it. I'll probably do some sort of like a comment thing, and I was checking around and see if how to do it, and I did find a way. So I think the comments and the likes. I think you have to comment, like, and subscribe in order for you to be eligible for it. So I'll go ahead and give you guys more details tomorrow. But for today, again, that would be it. Do leave me a comment in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.